To me, upcycling was interesting just because I love vintage clothing and I love making something old new again. And I really wanted to learn about, because I love fashion, I really enjoy clothes. And I think what Chris and Duran are doing is sort of reinventing the way we look at fashion and look at our closets, and that we shouldn't look at our closets and say we don't have anything to wear. We should say, oh, there's so much possibility. So the Met Gala, I think, is, quickly become one of my favorite events. This past year was the second time I went, and both experiences were phenomenal. First time I went, I wore Carolina Herrera. The second time I wore Pierre Moss by Corbito, and it was his first time going. I went with him just because of what he stands for, what he represents, and him really just sort of really bringing something specific, something raw, something real to the fashion industry. And it was really his idea with the suits, with the pinstripes being lyrics. And I just sort of pitched in and said, I'd love to maybe we should both have messages on the back of our blazers just to really make it pop. And we were just really grateful at the reaction, because you never know. And we were really, and obviously my first time at the Met was a hard act to follow with the rainbow cape. But this year it was just phenomenal. But it's kind of nice, sort of the evolution too, like we can kind of track. Like my hope is to keep getting invited back and to kind of just continue to track like where I am in my life when I'm going. And I think every person is different, but there's a desire to have the latest and greatest. And my question is, what does that do for one's self-esteem? What does that do to someone's life? But what does it also do long term? I mean, there's opportunity for people to be building wealth and saving, and they'd rather be the cool kid or the person that has the thing. And that, to me, is what I really want to get to the root of. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of progress that's been made, but there's also a lot of work to do. We still are fighting the good fight. There's still, people a part of the overall queer community that really don't have a voice and aren't really being represented. I think particularly with the non-binary community, asexual community, still the trans community. Yes, there's been progress, but I still think there should be more. And we just still have work to do. Well, obviously, I'm very out and proud, and it also is reflected in my work. And so I'm really grateful that people will include me in some of these events, whether it be like doing a playlist on Spotify or being a part of the Stonewall 50-year celebration, that when people invite me to the table, they're inviting all of me. And I think it's important to continue to be visible, continue to show my face, and to continue to tell people that, you can be out and proud and live a very happy and successful life.